welcome to Haberdashery. Today I'm going to show you how to turn a plain, boring white baby grow into a rock baby grow. People give me bags of clothes because I cut them up and do things with them. In one of the bags was this little tiny baby grow. So I'm going to tie-dye that and funk it up using the Dylon dyes that I'm also using for my neck curtains. Because it's so tiny. So what I'm going to do is I've just got it by the middle there and I'm just going to twist it. So I'm going to twist it, tie it, twist it, tie it, twist it, tie it. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, so there's one. Really, really tight. Looks like some kind of Michelin Man snowman. I'm going to do one more at the bottom there. There's loads of different ways you can tie-dye, there's loads of different variations. I've got quite a few different techniques stored on my Pinterest board. It's called Upcycling Ideas. That's got quite a lot of different tie-dye techniques on, if you'd like. You don't have to though. I'm not like that. I still love you, whether you follow me on Pinterest or not. Okay, so that's what we've got. Bum, bum, bum. And what I'm going to do, like, I don't know what this is going to look like or how it's going to work. It's ages since I did tie-dye, and I know for a fact as soon as I've done one thing, that is going to be it. That is going to be it, and I'm going to be tie-dyeing everything. Yeah, tie-dyeing, man. Woo, back to my hippie roots. Should have been born in like the 60s, so early 60s, so I was like a teenager for the 70s. It would have been, because I'm living my life like I'm in the 70s. It's just not the fucking 70s. So then I'm going to mix up the dye. You need a jug, you need 500 millilitres of warm water. I'm also going to fill the sink up with 2 litres. And you need some regular table salt. Times 500 grams of dye. And you need 250 grams of salt, which you want to dissolve in your warm water that's in the sink. Just going to let that dissolve. And then 500 millilitres of water. The dye. It's amazing colour, look. I used to have hair that colour. Okay, so you dissolved your salt in the water. It's got the warm water and the salt in the sink. Okay, now I'm going to pour the dye into the water. Here's the baby grow. I'm just going to put that straight in as it is, all of it. Right, so I'm going to leave them in there for an hour at least now. There it is, all in the sink. Unwrapping the baby grow. Okay, you ready? Oh my god. Oh my god. That is the funkiest baby I've seen in my life. Isn't that amazing? That has made my day. Oh, incidentally, I've washed it in the washing machine on a cold wash as well before I took the string out. Alright, see you later, bye. Hello, welcome back. Okay, next part of the baby grow. So I have my fabulous baby grow here, tie-dyed. Woo! Isn't it beautiful? I love it. I think it's the best thing ever. It's great. I wish it would fit me. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to put some scullage on it now, so it's a rocked up baby grow. The light in here is shocking, so I'm filming one-handed with the video camera, like as if it's my phone. Sorry, it's not the best. One of my tripod's legs is knackered. Really, I could make a stack, couldn't I, of Hello Kitty tins? That's what I could do. I'm probably not going to. I'm probably just going to hold the camera like this. Brilliant. My friend's coming, I should have waited and then he could have filmed it, couldn't he? That would have been a good plan. Anyway, what you're going to need next for the next step is this stuff here. Heat and Bond, it's called. It's the same principle as Wonder Web, that stuff that you do hems with, but it's on a sheet. And it's actually better than Wonder Web. It's much better, it bonds much better than Wonder Web. I've used a few different makes. This is the best one I've found yet. I think it's $3.99 from John Lewis and it's really good and it comes in a big sheet and this is like a yard square. So you can do loads of projects with it, with one of these. Okay, so when you get your bonder, your heat and bond, nearly said another popular brand name. When you get your heating bond out of the packet, it's just a big sheet like that, and one side is textured and one side is paper. So the first thing you want to do, make yourself a little cardboard template of your skull. Next step is to draw around your template onto the paper side of your heating bond. Now you're going to need an iron. Okay, so you want an iron, regular iron, just an iron, just an iron, just an iron, like that iron. Just an iron. Look at the state of my iron. That's because I don't iron clothes. I gave up ironing clothes years ago. I've never looked back. And the only time I iron anything is when I'm doing a craft project. So there's glue and paint and all kinds of good stuff on the bottom of my iron. You couldn't even iron clothes without iron. You'd wreck them. So yes, get your iron on. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is get your little piece of fabric. So I've got a little piece of fabric here. And you want to put the heating bond, so the texture side is facing the wrong side of your fabric. So it's on the back of your fabric, yeah? So that's the front, that's the back, okay? Paper side's facing up. Put your iron on, you want a warm iron, and just iron the paper side. So now what you've got is a piece of fabric that's a little bit stiffer. It's got the paper side still on there, you can see. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, leave it to cool. This is cool, this is what I made earlier. Leave it to cool and then cut it out. Yeah, look how organised I am today. Eh? Who knew? Who knew? Okay, so you cut it out. So the next stage is to peel this paper off. Now, I don't know how easy that's going to be while I'm holding the camera doing it with one hand. Oh, it was really easy. Okay, you see, you can just, it just peels. Yeah. Whee. So now what you've got is like a little patch, and it's shiny on that side. And that's the bit that we are going to bond to the fabric. Okay. Okay, so for my baby grow, I have made another skull. This skull, blue leopard skull. It's slightly bigger than the other skull. So this is what I'm going to do. Shiny side on the back. Can you see? Oh, you can. You can see. So that's the side that is going to be touching the baby grow. And the correct fabric side, the side that you want to see, basically, is facing up. I'll show you. There we go. Get it where you want it, because I'm going to mess about. I don't know where I want it yet. So mess about, get it how you want it. Because once you find it, there's no going back. You don't even need to wet it. That's why this stuff's so much better than some of the other fusible webbing I've used, where you've got to like have a damp cloth and mess about. This, it's just heat bonded straight away. There's no messing about. So you just iron directly on with a warm iron. Let me just check. Yeah, I'll just cool my iron down, because my iron's always on hot. Just hot. Do it quickly, but don't do it on a medium. Or just let it cool down. Yeah, it's cool. It's best to press and hold, because if you move the iron, if you wiggle the iron, then you might move your transfer and it might not go where you want it to go. There it is, it's finished, it's done. Baby grow. I wonder if it'll fit the cat. Anyway, I'm not going to put it on the cat, I'm going to put it on Etsy, so this is going to be available to buy on Etsy. Or make one yourself. I would love that. Make one, send us a picture, it would be great. But there you go. Thank you for watching, and I hope you make a tie-dye baby grow too. Okay, have a lovely day, I'll see you later. Bye!